Aquarius, how we doing this week? All right, we're going to be doing your weekly from the 10th to the 16th. I hope all is well. All right, we're going to be using the Shadow and Light Oracle deck. Let's get an idea, picture what's going on this week. All right, what do we have going on for our beautiful Aquarius? Oh, I don't know what that was. Apologizing and grudge. I think somebody else got that also. So maybe you're just kind of holding a grudge or you're waiting for some kind of apology, vice versa, switch it and reverse it. Or maybe like you're holding on to some kind of anger that you need to release, you know? Like it might have been something that you've been carrying. See what Tarot's got to tell us. You're gonna hear all the background noise, and that's okay because I have a full house. But whatever it is, I feel like it's left you kind of stuck in your head, going round and round about the situation. And this might be like a, something to do with something you care about, or you're just feeling frustrated. I feel like, you know, and it's a time for healing in some way, shape, or form. It's like you're getting out there and you're doing some mystical work. I don't really feel like you're saying anything to anybody. It's like you're being super quiet right now, just kind of focused. There's that sunshine. I like that. I feel like you're focused on your own happiness, your own dreams. It's like you're taking a step back and you're hearing you might be separating yourself right now, but I feel like that's so you can focus on your joy of life and expansion and growth and allowing yourself to open up a little bit more. This could be, I really feel like this is more about you. I feel like you might be healing from some kind of deceptive energy. I feel like you're holding back. Whatever it is that you're holding a grudge on, you're holding back, and it's leaving you kind of stuck and leaving you a little closed off, especially with that Queen of Cups. Normally in this particular deck, she's all about letting it go, letting that energy flow, but I feel like you're not, you might be worried about letting that energy flow. I feel like you're trying to balance out some kind of painful situation, some kind of heartbreak, some kind of issue. You might have been dealing with somebody that didn't show up correctly or was playing games. It's got you in the state of regret and remorse. And really, you're just kind of healing from deception. You could have been dealing with somebody that was a liar that you thought was going to show up, but really they were playing games kind of in and out, making moves as they need them. And really, what you're trying to embrace is your own happiness. You're like, everything is just kind of heavy right now, and I feel like I'm just picking one thing up after another. And I think the universe is trying to tell you is maybe focus on the brighter side of things right now and be a little bit more respective or receptive to letting go and just embracing things, you know? And this could be just you being open to pushing through with that King of Pentacles, pushing through and kind of making your own direction, driving your own boat. Um, this also could be you headed towards a new career. I feel like if this is career wise, this is something you've been going round and round about, and it's just making you a little um, moody in a way. And if this is not about this, I feel like it's apologizing to yourself about maybe holding back your own dreams. And you might be a little deceptive when it comes to what you actually look at as being joyful versus a burden, and being open to more prosperous outcomes, but I feel like you need to let go of some of the junk that hold you back, especially with that Five of Cups. It's like not looking at these three particular cups and turning around, facing the two cups, and keep going type of energy. I don't know if that'll make sense or not, but well, that's what I got. So like embrace more of your own confidence, enjoy life, brings some kind of victory towards you. So embrace the smaller victories, you know, and whatever you're destined to do, start planting that garden. Start growing it. I really like it, but I feel like you need to get a little bit of fun and kind of embrace the unknown. Enjoy it. Enjoy the unknown. I feel like that's what that is telling you right now. All right, I definitely like this. I feel like whatever your mode is right now, I feel like there's a grudge you need to let go of, or you just need to maybe apologize to yourself for holding yourself back, or maybe you have an apology coming in. I mean, take it how it resonates to you. Definitely some kind of change coming in, though. All right, what do we have going on for I love these? I feel like it's an ego death. That's what it's talking about, is that ego death. I feel like you need to forgive yourself for something. That's not going to resonate with everybody, but all right. What do we have going on? Denial, culture. Culture's come out a lot this week. Online, trauma. Ooh, the big trauma. I feel like maybe you're working through some trauma or you're dealing with somebody that needs to work through some trauma. Maybe they're in denial. And this week I've said it quite a bit is I feel like it's about reflection. It's about looking in the mirror and kind of noticing what actions are you putting out there. So I feel like it's about finding the truth of you and releasing something, apologizing to yourself and being a little bit kinder to yourself. And this could be culture. You could be whatever this trauma is that you're dealing with, or whatever. I really feel like it's you. Whatever trauma you deal with, I feel like you might be in a state of denial and you're like, okay, okay, I'm fine. And then you kind of hear something and you're like, okay, well, maybe I'm not fine. And then it kind of brings you into this state where you start to feel like meet new people that kind of align with you. And I feel like that's why culture is there. And then this might be something that you're doing online and just kind of opening that door and seeing where it takes you. And I feel like that's why we saw that moon earlier today. So take that how it resonates, but I feel like maybe there might be some healing that needs to be done first. All right, let's grab you a hard truth and see what is going on. Probably say that too is like, well, 115 could be important, but you see all that blue in there and you see that face. So really sad in this card. All right, what do we have going on for our beautiful Aquariuses? What do they need to hear right now? What's their hard truth? Ooh, I kind of like this. All right. External influence. Outside factors are heavily influencing your decisions. Consider who has your ear and ensure your choices are aligned with your highest potential. So I feel like that's maybe something you need to work on is more of that internal and forgiving yourself. And then we have perseverance. Where you stop is where you'll end up. Keep going and expanding until you've reached beyond your goals. You're on the right track. So whatever it is, I feel like you have this energy of being able to persevere. So just keep going. All right, that's what I have for you, beautiful Aquarius, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.